do, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains that last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through, I never got anyone's help.
Oh crap, I just hit another vehicle with my brand new Rivian. I don't even have 32 miles on the odometer yet, and I just hit another truck. I think it was an F-150. J2 is not gonna be happy. This is really embarrassing. All right, let's go ahead, let's check out the damage of the F-150. Oh my gosh, and it looks like it was brand new too. This is definitely gonna be an insurance claim for them. Oh, yep, that is not repairable. For sure, they're gonna need a whole new vehicle. All right, well, let's see. Well, at least the Rivian looks okay. So, oh well, Ford. What's up, YouTubers? It's your girl Shannon from EV and Chill, and yes, take a look here. The Rivian has arrived. I am so excited about this. So in today's video, I am gonna go over just a few highlights of the vehicle, nothing in depth. I just wanna share with you that it's here, and it is everything I thought it would be, and more. And if you've been following us for a while, you will know that we originally placed our order for this Rivian back in September 2021, but this was not the original configuration that we had ordered. Just take a look at this truck and admire it with me. Okay, and originally we did order it in the red Canyon color. However, our 4-year-old son, his favorite color is blue, so we changed it to the Rivian blue. And I'm so glad we did, because look at how well it matches my eyes. Do you see that, people? It is a perfect fit. Okay, we also made one other change concerning the wheels and tires. Originally, they were coming with the 21-inch road tires. We did change it to the 20-inch all-terrains, and I'm so glad we did. Look at how beefy these things are. And these are mud and snow rated, which is great since we live in Rhode Island. And on the inside, we ordered the Ocean Coast interior. But before we move on to that gorgeous interior, we're gonna spend a hot minute on the exterior. And I have to note here, people, that this has 4 electric motors. That is one for each wheel. So that allows it to have 835 horsepower and 908 pound-feet of torque, allowing this behemoth of a vehicle to go 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. People, that is redonkulous. But again, I have to talk about this color one more time. We ordered it in the Rivian blue, and online, it kind of looked like it was gonna be a flat blue. That's what I was expecting upon delivery. However, I was pleasantly surprised when it arrived and it has all of this sparkle. I hope it's picking up on camera. But let me just show you even the contrast here. Here, it kind of looks flat in the shadow, like a flat blue. But then when you come over here and the sun hits it, you have these gorgeous sparkles. Again, I'm just partial to that because it's reminiscent of my beautiful eyes. But let's go ahead, let's start up front. Let's go a little bit more in depth here. We do have this beautiful light bar that goes across with these vertical headlights. Now this oval shape, you're gonna see that all over the vehicle. Even in the grille, we have them here. Even in the light bar, do you see those little oval shapes right there? But what I absolutely love about this vehicle is the fact that the frunk is powered. Take a look here, we'll go to the button, push that, boom. That is gorgeous. This has been life-changing. Y'all know I love a frunk, I love to get frunky, but having it powered like this is amazing. And this frunk is super deep, and y'all know I like things that go real deep. But let's take a look inside. I wanna show you guys some of these products here. These products here, these are from T-Wraps, and I'm so excited to be partnering with them to provide PPF protection in key areas on our vehicle here. Now, they do provide products for Rivian, but they also make products for all current models of Tesla. So be sure you check out the discount link in the description below. I'm super excited to be using all of these products. I'll have a future video coming out just showing where we put these and then how we put them on. It's gonna be really, really exciting. Personally, I'm really excited to be using these products because y'all know I'm a big fan of protection. First of all, if you don't use protection, you could end up with a baby. Trust me, I know. Secondly, if you don't use protection on your vehicle, you could end up with a lot of scratches. And for us, we really don't want that to happen. We spend a lot of money on our vehicles. A lot of EVs, they're not cheap, people, right? Our Rivian has such a little teeny tiny grill right here. There's a lot of exposed paint, and we want to make sure that we protect that. And again, I'll share putting all of their products on in a future video. Let's go ahead and let's keep looking at the Rivian here. We'll move these over and take a look here. We can fold this up to reveal a false bottom. And as you can see down here, again, we have a whole lot more space. You can store suitcases, coolers down here. You can even turn this whole area into a cooler because right down here we do have a drain, which is really cool. I'm almost considering maybe making like a hot tub scenario with my husband and I. Of course, it would be a nude hot tub. He's not fully on board with it yet. I will be doing some more condensing later tonight. Anyways, you can store a lot of stuff in here. It comes with this. This is for the gear guard. We'll talk about that a little bit later. We also have our sticker. Take a look here, people. This vehicle, you can see the total price, $78,800. For me right now, I think it was worth every penny. And we also have here our charging cables. And speaking of charging, let me show you where we do that. That would be right over here. This panel, very seamlessly integrated into the vehicle. We push this here and it slides up just like that. Is that not super classy? I think that is amazing. And back down we go. All right, now moving down the rest of the vehicle, you will notice, of course, the yellow accents. We're gonna see that inside and outside the vehicle. So on the outside, we've got the Rivian symbol here, yellow calipers, and we've got the yellow built into the Rivian words. I think that's really cool. And again, moving down the vehicle, you'll notice that we do have kind of that oval shape reminiscent of the headlights up front. But let's talk about the gear tunnel. Now, I know we've seen the gear tunnel probably talked about in nearly every video a YouTuber has made about the Rivian, but I'm gonna talk about it too because it is real cool. So to open it, let's just push this button here. It'll pop open just a smidge, and then we will open it even further. Our son, J3, who is 4 years old, he loves to go in and out of the gear tunnel, back and forth through the other side. And it can also fit a full-size person in there. I know because I had tried it. Now, this gear tunnel, I was a little bit worried at first. Between you and me, my husband, he is used to a tighter tunnel for his gear. However, I think he will be able to make a quick adjustment to this one. And Rivian has totally maximized using all of the space here. They've even utilized this door, making a little compartment here. If you open it up, this is where you store the hose for the air compressor. So really neat. We'll talk about the air compressor in a second. We'll close it back up, pop this gear tunnel back, and then moving a little further down the line here, we've got these two buttons here. This one is for the tailgate. Look how that just powers down. That is amazing. And this one is for the powered tonneau cover. Now, I do fully expect the tonneau cover to break. I just know that's gonna happen. If you've been reading in the forums, we know that's not gonna be a surprise. However, Rivian is actively working on a solution, so we'll just wait for that to happen. Now, talking about the bed of a truck, and y'all, that is a large bed. My husband and I could do some damage in there. But what I like is the fact that it already has this layer of protection here. And if you look really, really closely, you will see right in here, we've got the Rivian symbol. That's pretty cool. Now, if we pop this little lever up, this is gonna reveal some more under storage here. Now, this is gonna be great if you wanna store maybe a spare tire. We will probably end up taking this divider out just to really maximize our space. There's also a drain in there, so this can double as a cooler too. So that's really, really cool. Now coming over here, let's talk about this feature here. We open this up and this is where we can access the onboard air compressor. And what's super cool about this is if maybe you want to take your truck off-roading, maybe driving down the beach, you can let some of the air out of your tires, and then when you're done having your fun, you can use the hose and you can air your tires back up. So super cool. This truck was totally made with adventure in mind. It's practical, it's functional, it's beautiful, kind of like me. But let's move on to the other side of the truck, and here we just have some more outlets. And we do also have some outlets in the gear tunnel as well. I'll just put a little clip right here to show you that. Now, all that being said, we are almost done back here, but let me show you just a few more things. I do want to point out that we do have a camera here. That's not really a surprise, right? A lot of vehicles have backup cameras. But we also have a camera right up here, and that is the camera that is used for gear guard. And I'm not gonna fully talk about gear guard in this video, probably in another video, but gear guard is kind of like Tesla's version of Sentry mode, so something just to kind of keep an eye on your vehicle. But now that we have talked about the exterior, hold up, we have not talked about everything. We do have some crossbars that we ordered. The crossbars, we're told, are already in the mail. We will add those on top. For me, the crossbars are gonna be great because we'll be able to transport our bikes that way, but also people, real deal, I only ordered the crossbars because they're gonna make the truck look that much cooler. All right, now that being said, talking about cool factor, let's look at the Ocean Coast interior. This is what we have been waiting for, people. This is beautiful. This beautiful Ocean Coast color is what we have been waiting on for so long. Now, had we gone with the Forest Edge or the Black Mountain interior, I think we would have gotten delivery a little bit sooner. The Ocean Coast, remember, it bumped our delivery to like October or November, but it looks like it paid off because we got our delivery and we are totally happy that we stuck with this color. Now this Ocean Coast color, when I was looking at it online, I thought it would be more of like a white, not necessarily like a Tesla white, but kind of an off-white, but it actually is a little bit more of a lighter gray. So that was a little bit surprising to me, but I really love it. And even just to give you an example, these glasses here, these are my son's glasses, but that gray color, it actually kind of matches the gray of the Ocean Coast. So really cool. Also, moving on, because this is an adventure truck, they really have maximized that practicality and functionality here. They do include a Rivian flashlight. That's really cool. For me, I'm used to holding something a little thicker in my hands, but this will definitely do in a pinch. So we'll just pop that back in its hole. And hopping inside, the first thing you notice as the driver is the Rivian symbol, and they again carry their yellow color through here. But what I also love moving down is the fact that we have this little bucket here, a low edge bucket, and I like that it has the edge because it prevents things from like flopping around to the driver's side or the passenger side. And if you look closely, that little grippy design there, that again is the Rivian symbol. A small detail, but a really cool touch. And moving along, we have the light headliner. That is a beautiful color there, really makes it open and airy. And we have that gorgeous glass roof. That is beautiful, and what a lovely day we're having. You'll also notice we do have the yellow color carried throughout what I like to call the Oh Jesus handles, because let's be real, people, you are really only grabbing these handles when you need Jesus. Okay, moving on to the rest of the vehicle, we have this ash wood up here, and what I really like, I'll try to get a good angle for you, is the fact that it is textured, so that's kind of a nice little touch if you're a tactile person like me. And I really like the two-tone. Not only is it carried throughout here in the door, but also they paid attention to every detail, because you see not only a strip carried throughout the seat, but even along the trim of the seats here. So that's really cool. We also have the yellow accent there. Another feature I love about the vehicle is the floor mats. Now, when the woman delivered our Rivian to us and we went on a first drive with her yesterday, she was sharing with us the fact that these floor mats, and I don't know if you can hear that sound, they're kind of like rubbery, kind of material-y, but she said that these are made with recycled plastic that's found in the ocean. So that kind of makes me really happy because it feels like this purchase is helping the planet. that's at least how I justify the cost. And before we talk about other things in the Rivian, let's talk about entry, because there are 3 ways to do it. The first one, using your phone as a key, and the second key is with their carabiner key. This is really neat. You can lock it, you can unlock it, power the frunk, power the tailgate, and it's on this really cool carabiner. If you have ADD like me, you might just like to use a carabiner just for fun to open and close it. And then the third form of the key is very similar to Tesla. You just have this little kind of credit card here, and that will also get you in and out of the vehicle. All right, now moving on to the screens. This is almost also like Tesla 2 with their screen setup. And looking at this main screen here, I'm not gonna go over all of the features because that would just take a really long time to do, but I'm gonna show you my favorite here right now, and that is all of these different drive modes that you can go through. And what's even cooler is that you can adjust the different ride heights here. And we have it in the highest ride height. Right now that's at 15 inches. The lowest ride height you can go is 7 inches. Now my husband and I, we have been having a lot of fun, really doing a lot of just kind of up and downing in the vehicle. Don't get dirty on me. Okay, I mean, yes, we did christen the vehicle, we had to, but we have just been having fun doing the different like ride heights and driving in it. It really impacts the driving experience depending on what height you're riding in, so that's been really cool. Also, considering the fact you can go from 7 inches to 15 inches, y'all, that is nearly like a sausage length of a difference. That is amazing. But overall, I have to say this vehicle has very premium finishes. It feels really premium. Let me hop in the back and show you what that looks like. Actually, wait 1 second. I have to show you one other feature, and that is down here. We have this portable speaker. This is super cool, you guys. This is something that we actually used last night. We went to a party, we spent a lot of time outdoors, and we were able just to bring out this portable speaker. So this is super cool if you're camping and you want to get some jams on. It also has a light, so I'll show you that light at night. Just a low-level light, maybe create a little ambiance, get you in the mood when you're in the tent. So that's really cool, and it stores very neatly just right in the console there. But let's hop in the back and I'll show you that real quick. And jumping in the back here, we do have a lot of room. That ocean coast, it just looks so good, you guys. Just take a second and admire that. But we do have a lot of room back here. You'll also notice a few more of those yellow accents. And we do have a screen for the back passengers. This is just gonna show you your temperature control, and you can turn your heated seats to high, medium, or low. And I wanna show you one of my favorite features here. So come on up with me. And we have, of course, this armrest that will pull down. We can put our drinks in here, but there's also a little bit more room for storage. So you can put a little something in there, maybe some snacks if you get a little hangry. But what I really love is this feature. I just call it the peekaboo door right now. If you need to access anything real quick while you're driving, you can just pop this door up and down, maybe grab a water bottle, maybe you kept your Chick-fil-A back there. Whatever the case may be, you can grab it and then quickly close it up. And then we'll put that back. And one last feature that I think is actually gonna come in handy a lot is the storage that's in the seat. Now say for example, you have a little too much junk in your trunk and you need to store something, just come right in here, pull this up, and you have access to a whole new area of storage. So y'all, when I think of this vehicle, like functionality and practicality are words that come to mind. Like Rivian has really just maximized space. They've made this really functional, really practical for adventuring. Now that being said, y'all know that we typically go through vehicles pretty quickly in our family. However, with this vehicle, we have just been so excited about it. I mean, look at this, people. This looks amazing. So that being said, we're gonna be hanging on to this Rivian for quite some time here. We are not gonna let this one go anytime soon, unless you DM me with like some redonkulous offer. But yeah, so take a second, take it all in, enjoy it. We have a lot of videos coming up showing you all of the features and functions of this. So if you're new to the channel, do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button. You're not gonna wanna miss out on those future videos. And if you've already subscribed, do me a favor and give this video a thumbs up. That way it gets the video out to more people. Well, that's all I've got for now. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.